Spending quality time with grandkids is not just about being present physically, but about engaging meaningfully and emotionally in each moment you get to share together. In a time when life's demands can pull families in different directions, investing in time with your grandchildren can be a most rewarding and satisfying experience for both you and the younger ones. Grandparents possess a lifetime of wisdom and experience that they can pass on to the younger generation through the most subtle but powerful means, time and attention. When seniors dedicate themselves to building a strong relationship with their grandchildren, they are really building a legacy of love, values, and memories that the little ones carry forward for the rest of their lives. The benefits of spending quality time with grandkids are immense, and not just for the children, but for the grandparents as well. It keeps you young at heart, improves your mental health, gives you a sense of purpose, and deepens the emotional bond across generations. The key lies in being intentional about the time you spend together, focusing not on quantity, but on the quality of the interactions. Whether it's storytelling, playing games, exploring nature, cooking, or simply sitting and talking, every shared moment becomes a thread in the fabric of a strong and lasting relationship. One of the most effective ways to spend quality time with grandkids is through storytelling. Children are naturally curious and love to hear about the past, especially when it comes from someone they love and admire. Telling them stories about your childhood, your parents, the challenges you faced, and the lessons you learned not only entertains them, but also imparts wisdom in a way that books and classrooms rarely can. Storytelling helps bridge the generational gap and gives children a sense of identity and belonging. It makes history come alive and teaches them values like resilience, empathy, kindness, and hard work. Make storytelling a regular tradition, perhaps during bedtime or while going on walks. Let it be interactive. Ask questions, let them guess what happens next, or even encourage them to create their own stories inspired by yours. Another great way to create meaningful memories with grandchildren is through creative activities. Children love to create, build, paint, and invent. Set up a little art station in your home, or go outside for sidewalk chalk drawings, leaf crafts, or painting rocks. You don't need to be an artist. The goal is to enjoy the process together. Crafts allow for conversation and laughter while giving the child a sense of accomplishment. You can also bake together, which combines creativity with a tastier reward. Teaching them a family recipe or letting them help measure and mix ingredients becomes more than just cooking. It's a hands-on life lesson that's fun and memorable. These small acts of creativity become moments of connection that children will cherish long after they've grown. Physical activity is another beautiful way to bond with grandchildren. Depending on your energy level and mobility, you can go on nature walks, play catch in the backyard, ride bicycles, or even do yoga together. Physical movement not only promotes health, but also adds joy and spontaneity to your interaction. Kids love to move, and joining them, even in small bursts, shows that you're invested in what they love. If you're unable to participate fully, you can still cheer them on or guide them through simple exercises or stretches. The point is to be involved and present. Technology can also be a useful ally in spending quality time, especially if you live far from your grandchildren. Video calls, online games, or even watching the same movie and discussing it later can help bridge the physical distance. You can read them stories through video calls, play virtual board games, or even work on a shared digital scrapbook. Grandparents today have more tools than ever to stay connected, and using them creatively can make your bond even stronger. Learning technology together can also be a fun experience. Let them teach you how to use certain apps, and in return, you can guide them with wisdom from your life. Educational support is another meaningful way to invest your time. Helping with homework, reading together, or discussing topics they're learning in school not only strengthens their academic foundation, but shows them that you value their growth. It also opens up opportunities to share your knowledge and relate it to real-life experiences. For instance, if they are learning about geography, you can show them pictures or souvenirs from places you've visited. If they are reading a certain book, you can read along and have conversations about the themes and characters. This shared learning journey not only helps them perform better in school, but deepens your emotional connection. Simple conversations also hold great power in building relationships with grandchildren. Ask about their day, their friends, what makes them happy, or what worries them. Children feel deeply valued when adults take genuine interest in their thoughts and feelings. These moments teach them emotional intelligence and show them that they are not alone. Be a safe space for them, a source of comfort, encouragement, and unconditional love. Listen without judgment and respond with empathy. Even 5 minutes of truly attentive conversation can make a child feel seen and loved. Board games, puzzles, and card games are also fantastic tools for building quality time. They teach patience, strategy, cooperation, and friendly competition. Choose age-appropriate games and focus on the joy of playing rather than winning. Games naturally spark conversations and laughter, helping to create a relaxed environment where kids can open up. Over time, playing games together can become a cherished tradition, something they look forward to every time they visit. Gardening is another beautiful, calming activity to share with grandkids. Planting seeds, watering plants, and watching them grow can teach children patience, responsibility, and the wonder of nature. It's a peaceful activity that also allows for quiet conversations and learning. You can create a small garden space just for them, or give them a special plant to take care of. Watching something grow over time becomes a metaphor for your relationship, a gentle reminder that with time, care, and love, beautiful things blossom. Music and dance are joyful ways to connect with children. Singing songs together, listening to music from different generations, or having a mini dance party at home can lift spirits and create fun memories. If you play an instrument, teach them a simple tune. If they love to sing, encourage them to perform. Let music be a bridge that brings your hearts closer. It doesn't have to be perfect, just heartfelt. Volunteering together or engaging in acts of kindness can also be a powerful bonding experience, whether it's making care packages, donating toys, or helping a neighbor. Working together on a meaningful cause instills a sense of purpose and compassion. Children learn best by example, and when they see their grandparents giving back, they understand the importance of empathy, community, and selflessness. Another delightful way to nurture the bond with your grandchildren is to explore the world of books together. Creating a mini reading club at home where you both take turns choosing a book and discussing it over cookies and milk can ignite a lifelong love of reading. And when children see their grandparents excited about stories, they learn that books are windows to new adventures and ideas. Encourage them to ask questions about characters' motivations, plot twist, and and share your own favorite childhood books and explain why they resonated with you. This shared literary journey not only enhances their vocabulary and comprehension, but also fosters critical thinking and empathy. Travel and exploration, even on a small scale, can leave lasting impressions on young minds. Planning day trips to nearby historical sites, museums, aquariums, or nature reserves provides both education and fun. Before each outing, involve your grandkids in the planning. Let them research what to see, draw a map, or pack a picnic. During the trip, take photos together and later print them out to create a scrapbook. The anticipation, the shared discoveries, and the creative aftermath of scrapbooking cement memories that children revisit for years to come. Even local adventures, like exploring a new park or trying a new ice cream flavor, feel magical when experienced together. One of the simplest yet most profound ways to connect is through gardening. There is something deeply soothing about planting a seed and watching it grow. Show your grandchildren how to prepare soil, plant seeds, water seedlings, and nurture growing plants. Teach them the names of flowers, herbs, and vegetables, and explain how each contributes to our ecosystem. A shared garden can become a living classroom where you discuss life cycles, seasons, patience, and responsibility. Harvesting fruits or vegetables together brings a tangible reward to their efforts and a sense of pride in what they have helped cultivate. Cooking and baking remain timeless bonding activities. Beyond teaching recipes, cooking together teaches measurement, science, patience, and safety. Let your grandkids choose a recipe, perhaps a family heirloom dish, and guide them through each step. Talk about the origins of ingredients, share anecdotes of family gatherings around the dinner table, and discuss the importance of nutrition when the food is ready. Set a beautiful table and relish the meal together, reminding them that cooking is an act of love meant to nourish both body and soul. If your grandkids are musically inclined, music lessons or jam sessions offer a wonderful shared pursuit. Whether you teach them to play a simple tune on the piano or encourage them to sing their heart out, music bridges generations. You might introduce them to the songs you danced to in your youth and learn their favorite contemporary beats in return. Making a homemade instrument like a shaken rice shaker or a rubber band guitar combines craft, science, and rhythm into one joyful project. Yes, teaching practical life skills can be hugely empowering for grandchildren. Show them how to sew a button, tie a tie, change a flat tire, or balance a checkbook, or nowadays manage a simple budget app. These lessons boost their confidence and teach responsibility. Explain why each skill matters and share stories of times when such knowledge saved the day. In this way, you become not just a source of affection, but a guide preparing them for adulthood. Nature journaling provides another creative outlet. On walks, encourage your grandkids to collect interesting leaves, rocks, or flowers, and then sketch or write about them in a journal. Teach them to observe birds, insects, and clouds, and record their behaviors and patterns. This exercise nurtures curiosity, patience, and scientific thinking. Reviewing old entries together lets you both see how your observations and skills have grown over time. Volunteer or community service projects done together can be deeply meaningful, whether it's helping at a local soup kitchen, clean up a neighborhood park, or delivering homemade cards to a senior center. Working side by side teaches compassion and civic responsibility. Discuss why these acts matter and how small contributions can make a big difference in people's lives. These shared experiences create powerful memories and instill values that your grandchildren carry forward. Movie nights at home can be another source of bonding. Create a cozy viewing area with blankets and popcorn and alternate picking family-friendly films. After the movie, have an open discussion what surprised them, which characters they related to, and what lessons they took away. Such conversations deepen critical thinking and emotional intelligence. You might even act out favorite scenes together, adding a playful dimension to the experience. Hands-on science experiments are both educational and entertaining. Simple projects like making a baking soda volcano, growing crystals, or creating a homemade weather station encourage curiosity and understanding of scientific principles. Explain each step and the why behind the reactions or phenomena. Celebrate successes and troubleshoot unexpected results together, demonstrating resilience and problem-solving in action. Art appreciation can be woven into your time by visiting local galleries or simply setting up an art museum at home. Choose a theme, animals, architecture, abstract art, and create your own pieces together using paints, clay, or recycled materials. Then display your creations and invite family members to a private exhibit. This activity builds creativity, confidence, and a sense of accomplishment. If technology intrigues your grandchildren, engage with them through coding games or simple robotics kits. Learning a bit of programming together can be fun and future-focused. Let them teach you what they know about apps and gadgets, and in return, share wisdom on balancing screen time with other activities. This reciprocal teaching dynamic empowers them and shows that learning is lifelong. Outdoor camping in the backyard or at a nearby campsite can be an adventure they'll never forget. Tents, campfire stories, s'mores, stargazing, and the sounds of nature create a world apart from everyday life. Teach them basic survival skills like pitching a tent, reading a map, or identifying constellations. The novelty of sleeping under the stars amplifies the sense of excitement and togetherness. Finally, celebrate milestones and ordinary days alike. Birthdays, graduations, holidays, and even simple just because days deserve special traditions like writing letters to each other, planting a commemorative tree, or creating a time capsule. These rituals anchor memories and give both grandchildren and grandparents something to look forward to each year. Another meaningful way to spend time with grandkids is through shared journaling or letter writing. You can maintain a journal that both of you contribute to during visits. Let them write or draw their thoughts, and you can respond with stories, poems, reflections, or encouraging notes. Over time, this becomes a treasured keepsake, a dialogue between generations preserved on paper. It also helps children develop their writing skills, express emotions, and see how ideas grow over time. If your grandkids live far away, exchanging handwritten letters or emails keeps you connected and builds anticipation for the next visit. Pet care can also be a shared responsibility and bonding opportunity. If you have a pet, involve your grandkids in feeding, grooming, walking, or simply playing with the animal. Explain how caring for another living being teaches empathy, routine, and commitment. If they don't have pets at home, they may find this new experience deeply fulfilling and joyful. You can even take them to a local animal shelter to volunteer or interact with animals, reinforcing the idea of kindness and service. Creating a family tree together is another activity that blends fun and history. Sit down and trace your ancestry as far back as you can, adding stories, photos, and dates. Explain who each relative was, what they did, and how their choices shaped the family today. This gives children a strong sense of identity and belonging. It also opens the door for conversations about resilience, love, struggle, and perseverance in your family's journey. Spiritual or mindfulness practices can also be introduced in gentle, age-appropriate ways. And whether it's praying together, meditating for a few minutes, lighting candles, or just reflecting quietly, these practices help children develop emotional awareness and inner peace. Explain why mindfulness matters, how it helps with stress, and how it can make them feel calm and focused. These habits, when developed early with the loving guidance of a grandparent, often last a lifetime. Engaging in charitable giving together is another heart-centered activity. Involve them in choosing a cause to support and explain why it matters. Whether it's donating toys, contributing to a food drive, or collecting coins for a hospital fund, let them feel that their actions, no matter how small, have power. This reinforces the values of gratitude, empathy, and responsibility. It teaches them that real happiness comes not just from receiving, but also from giving. Photography is a fun, accessible hobby that children love. Give them a simple camera or let them use a phone under supervision to take pictures during outings or around the house. Teach them basic photography techniques and help them organize their pictures into digital albums or printed scrapbooks. You can also take a photography challenge together, like capturing 5 different shades of green or telling a story through 10 images. It enhances observation skills, creativity, and patience. Organizing a talent show at home with your grandchildren is another entertaining idea. Encourage them to perform something they enjoy. Dancing, singing, magic tricks, jokes, or storytelling. Join in by performing something yourself or acting as the host. Record the show and play it back for laughs and memories. These playful, theatrical moments boost their confidence and make your bond stronger through shared silliness and encouragement. Learning a new skill together can be both exciting and memorable. Consider learning origami, knitting, sign language, chess, or even a new language. Choose something that interests both of you and commit to practicing together regularly. Celebrate small milestones and laugh through mistakes. Not only does this promote intellectual growth, but it also teaches perseverance and builds mutual respect as you both become learners in the same space. Spending quiet time together doing simple things is also valuable. Sometimes just sitting on the porch watching birds, listening to music, or enjoying a silent sunset creates powerful moments of connection. In a world that often values busyness and noise, teaching children to slow down and appreciate the present is a gift in itself. Let them know that they are loved, not for what they do, but for who they are. Puzzle building is another excellent way to engage intellectually while sharing time. Choose puzzles suited to their age and interests, and work together patiently to complete them. Celebrate each section that comes together and display the completed puzzle proudly. It fosters problem solving, attention to detail, and cooperation. The sense of achievement when it's finished strengthens the joy of teamwork. You can also introduce them to basic money management through games or simple real-life examples. Teach them the value of saving, budgeting, and wise spending. Using tools like jars, piggy banks, or small allowance projects, you can set up a pretend store or bank and role-play different scenarios to make learning fun. These financial lessons can be woven into daily activities, like shopping or planning an outing, making them more practical and lasting. Involving grandchildren in holiday preparations is another rich tradition-building activity. Whether it's decorating the house, wrapping gifts, baking treats, or creating handmade cards, include them in every step. Share stories of past holidays and how traditions have evolved. Ask for their input and encourage creativity. These moments build anticipation and teach the joy of giving and togetherness during festive time. Recording family videos together can be both fun and meaningful. Let your grandchildren interview you about your life, or you can turn the camera around and ask them about their dreams and favorite things. These video diaries become treasures that can be revisited over the years, documenting the growth of your relationship and their development as individuals. You might also create themed videos like our favorite recipes or funny family moments. Building models or working on DIY projects can be particularly engaging for kids who like to construct and tinker. Choose age-appropriate kits or materials, like building a birdhouse, a simple robot, or a model airplane, and work on it step by step together. Teach them how to use tools safely and explain how different parts fit together. Completing a project gives both of you a sense of pride and provides a tangible symbol of your shared effort. Encouraging your grandkids to express their dreams and goals and helping them visualize those ambitions is another powerful bonding exercise. Create a dream board together using pictures, words, or drawing. Talk about what steps they can take to achieve those dreams and what values will guide them. Offer your support, encouragement, and any wisdom from your own journey. This not only builds their self-belief, but also strengthens your role as a mentor and cheerleader. Regularly expressing appreciation and affection is the most essential aspect of spending quality time. Say, "I love you" often, give hugs, write little notes, celebrate their uniqueness, notice and praise their strength. Let your time together be filled with positivity and warmth, so that they always associate your presence with safety and joy. These emotional connections formed in early years become the foundation of resilience and self-worth in their adult life.